Are you one person who's struggling with the concept of self-love? Are you a coaching professionals with clients whose struggle is about self-love, loving themselves and seeing themselves the way they are? Then this video is for you. Today's toolkit is about self-love. You can snag the toolkit for free for a limited time offer only. So don't forget to subscribe and hit the notification button so that when a new toolkit and a new video becomes available, you get notified. I'm still on the runway of doing this 100 days life coaching toolkit mastery challenge because I strongly believe that as coaching professionals, toolkits is our best friend. For us to grow, for us to thrive in the coaching profession, we need tools, and toolkits are truly important for us to master. So let's dive in for today's toolkit. Welcome to day 12 of our 100 days life coaching toolkit mastery challenge. And you are joining me for an episode on self-love. Why self-love? Because as an entrepreneur, as a service provider, it is important that we model that kind of self-love, especially right now that most of our clients are challenged with loving themselves. Now, in this particular toolkit, there are 5 key points that we will dive in conversation so that there's a brand new way of looking what self-love means. Before I proceed, if you're meeting me for the first time, I am Master Coach A. I am a coaching entrepreneur, and since 2017, I'm helping individuals in areas of income, impact, and influence. I am the founder and creator of Life Coach Philippines, and in Life Coach Philippines, we are training, coaching, and helping individuals do tribe building so they can grow their business in the platform of life coaching through tribe building. So if you are one person who wants to professionalize what you're doing in the service industry, if you want to become a professional certified life coach, then we are offering a CPD accredited course, co-actively co-create with 40 CPD credit units. Give us a call at 0917 586-1661. If you want to experience our tribe, if you want to experience our services, then visit Decaf Coffee Republic at Pioneer Center Compound, located along Pioneer Road, corner Brixtons and United Streets, Capitolio, Pasig City. We are open from Saturday to Thursday, 10 a.m. to 10 p.m. And you can give us a call for a special schedule. But even if not, you can just do walk in and have a conversation with all the professional certified life coaches ready to welcome you home. Moving on with our toolkit for today, self-love. 5 points, 5 key items. Number 1 is rejection and gratitude. And the way you do this is ask your client or do it for yourself. Look at the person in the mirror. Face the mirror. Look at the person in the mirror from the top of the head down to the soles of the feet. And is that person in front of you worth thanking for or someone you would reject? Without acceptance of that person in front of you, it is impossible to be grateful. And it's impossible to express and manifest that love. There's so much to be grateful about the person in front of you. More than the physical body, more than the looks, more than the skin, more than the weight that you can probably see right now, that is way beyond your expectations or your desire. That person, I'm sure you would agree, is worth thanking for. So consider writing the points, writing the items that you can be grateful about that person. Thank yourself. That's the only way to begin with self-love. Number 2, body acceptance. How much part of your body are you accepting? It's easy to look at extra weight, extra pounds, and it's unfortunate that the world's defined beauty in terms of how slender our body is, how thin we are. But the truth is, we are all unique. And the body that we're having right now, the body shape, the body weight, probably speaks of something about us. It could probably speak and give us warning about our health condition, but it would also remind us of our season in lives. Like when you were younger, for women, when we were younger, when we were single, we will be having lesser weight, slimmer body. But right now, we're bigger because we have children. And we are reminded that our season have changed. And right now, we've got beautiful gifts. We've got beautiful rewards. Number three is about abuse and nurturing. It's unfortunate as well that many individuals, are they say, who are complaining about abuse are the ones abusing themselves first. It's easy to detect lack of sleep, lack of good food, nutritious food. It's easy when you are concerned about hygiene. That one is something that you can easily detect from the naked eye. But what about abusing yourself by allowing yourself to be subjected in a work that you despised, allowing yourself to be ill treated, maltreated, allowing yourself to be in an abusive relationship or in a relationship that is no longer serving you. If you want to nurture yourself, you begin with the abuse that you are tolerating. If you are into substance, if you are in cigarette, you are in gambling or in other vices, look into the reason beneath that. Is there an abuse? Are there occurrences of seemingly common thing in your house, in your household, but there are violations, there are boundaries violated? That could be the reason why you are into substance. Wellness and disease is number four. And oftentimes we see that someone is well when there is an absence of disease. But the truth is, you can be diagnosed of an illness, you can have a disease right now that you are under treatment, but you can still live well. You can still nurture yourself and live well. Wellness is a state of mind. Wellness is a set of choices. Wellness is a decision to live even if you are going through some sickness and you're still going through process of healing and recovery. The last part, which is very important, is aging. And when you talk about aging, I'm not only talking about people hitting the senior citizen age of 60. Some people feel that they're aging too fast. Some people feel their age or mature than their age. Some people despise that they're already 40, that they're out of the calendar. When you talk about aging, we talk about how healthy is your view of you growing in number of age. Like, what is your feeling when someone asks you, how old are you? Are you proud? Are you happy? Are you joyful to tell that person, this is my age? Look at my look. Or that question you don't want to be asked. Aging is not just number. Aging is a state of mind. Aging is a state of heart. There are people who lost interest, who stop doing their passion, stop nurturing the things that they are passionate about, the things that they want to achieve in life because they feel they have already aged. Or aging is something that they fear about. And because they have reached this number, their age dictates and defines the things that they can do and they cannot do. When you talk about self-love, It is a state where you can accept and be grateful for the person in front of you in the mirror. You can be big, fat, overweight, and yet you know that you're doing your purpose, you're doing your calling, and you're still beautiful in the eyes of God. You are still beautiful in the eyes of our Creator. Self-love is the ability to say no to abuse, starting with you controlling any form of abuse that you are doing to yourself. Self-love is taking the path of wellness, even if there is disease, there is disorder that you are still yet to be healed from. Self-love is saying yes to aging, because as we age, we grow in wisdom. If you want to dive deeper on the value of being loving, even if you are brokenhearted, watch that video up next after this, because you will gain a lot of insight how much love can do for a business that you want to try. Don't forget, download the toolkit, and I'll see you in one of my coaching calls. See you again tomorrow for day 13.